just watched for the last 7 hours?
I have no idea. I mean, what an incredible, incredible game. Look, over 600 pitches. The four of us are here fatigued. Imagine how those guys feel. But look, the bullpen came in as the perceived weakness of this Dodger team. They were heroic. Obviously, Ohtani on base 9 times and Freeman do what Freeman does.
It was, look, we saw a little bit of everything. Some of it you forgot because it happened 6 hours ago. We saw good defense, bad defense. We saw Ohtani getting on base 9 times, like you said. We saw missed opportunities. We saw great pitching. Everything you'd want to see in a baseball game, we saw it tonight.
We saw 2 games in 1, guys.
We did.
2 games in 1. Offense, defense, pitching. I mean, it seems like even the Dodgers being the team that's a favorite, it seems like the Blue Jays are putting up with the fight. It was a great game tonight. Everybody bring their best to the table, but man, then Dodgers, they got always some way. They always found a way to hurt you.
Last year, after the Freeman Grand Slam in Game 1, it felt like, even though it's Game 1, boy, that's a tough thing to come back from the Yankees. They obviously didn't come back from it. This is a tough one to come back from if you're the Blue Jays. How do they come back from it?
So tough. I mean, we talked about it after Game 1, that sometimes you lose a blowout, and it's so much easier to delete, move on to the next day. Mookie Betts said it in his post-game. But yeah, I thought coming into this game, and we were talking a little bit in the green room, that I thought the Blue Jays, the Dodgers could afford to lose a game like this much more because of their experience, their pedigree. This was a Mike Tyson uppercut, and this is going to be very tough. But look, they've done it all year, but this is a tough one.
This is a heartbreaker. I mean, this is one of these games that if you end up losing this series, you're going to look back on it and say, if we would have only won Game 3. Both teams had their opportunities. But look, that's the mark of a champion. They figure out a way to get it done. Even though, like we said, they left a lot of runners on base, they got it done, and that's what they do.
They usually do in a wild circumstance. Shohei Ohtani, who breaks the all-time record on base 9 times and is pitching in, like, I don't know, a few hours. It was Freddie Freeman who hit a walk-off home run in a Dodgers dramatic 6-5 win. Welcome to the postgame. Thanks for flipping over to FS1. Derek Jeter, David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. There were so many things that happened in this game so long ago, Derek. You almost forget all the circumstance to get us here, and then bang, next thing you know, you're in 18 innings and Freddie Freeman hits a dramatic home run.
Come on, man.
Let's bring over Dave Roberts. Why not? Dave's going to come on in, see if he still has any voice left after talking his way through this one. And so Dave will sit down and Dave, it's late. How you doing, man? Wow, what a win. What a win. Unbelievable. Dave, it is crazy that 7 years ago, also Game 3 here at this stadium.
I know, Max Muncy told me.
That is unreal, right?
Unreal.
I mean, really is.
Who had the call? We're gonna. Oh, it's not. We're gonna play again tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna play again tomorrow.
Today. No, today.
Today.
Again today.
I'm curious though. With the Marine layer, it felt like coming in. We had a couple balls, right? Will thought his was gone. Teoscar looked like that could go. Did you think that someone was going to have the strength to get it out of here tonight?
You know what? I didn't know, man, and that could go down as one of the greatest games of all time. Or, it was ugly there for a while there, but. It's one of those things that I do believe that the 2 best teams in baseball are playing in this series, and the 2 toughest teams. There's a lot of character right there, and you saw what Lauer did, you saw what Will Klein did. We had Henriquez, who was an A-ball last year. He's pitching huge innings. Robleski, and obviously Freddie being Freddie, but. Sign of perseverance, huge freaking ball game. I'm trying not to curse right now.
It's late.
We you can do whatever you want.
Doc, let me ask you a question. I mean, you got to be so proud of this unit. I mean, this is one of the best wins of Dodger history, you got to say. But talk to me a little bit about Freddie. I mean, the guy, he's been jumping a little bit, whatever, and here he comes. He almost hit another one. He hit 2 hard balls before that. Tell me what this means to you and this team, what Freddie means.
He's the glue of our ball club. I think that every team needs a captain, a glue guy, a leader, a guy who does it the right way, and everyone can follow suit. And, he's not swinging the bat as good as he always has. But you know what? 8, 9, 10 at bats. He still kind of sticks his nose in there, used a big part of the field, and took a lot of good swings tonight. And you know, we thought last year was the biggest swing in Dodgers history with Gibby, and you know, he's pretty much topped that one too.
Doug, you play in the big league for a long time, and you have been able to manage a lot of great players. Have you ever seen anything like Ohtani before?
You know what, I'll tell you this, and playing with you, there's no bigger clutch player in the postseason. You know, I play with Barry, but you know, to see you know, Schneider walk here with nobody on base to make sure he doesn't beat him, you know, I've never seen anything like it. Certainly in the postseason, and this guy's going to be pitching later today, and that's what's crazy. But you know, just good at bats, and you knew that he was going to do something special tonight, and John was going to make sure he didn't kind of finish the game, and thank goodness we got Freddie Freeman in our lineup too.
I want to talk to you about your starting pitchers. We were joking the other day, and I said, you look much younger this year. You're sitting back. You're sitting back in your seat.
I mean, what Alex is eating.
You don't even get up. You just sit there and let them do their thing. But how much do you appreciate what your starters have not only just done in this postseason, but just knowing every single day you have a guy on the mound that can shut the other team down?
No, it's great. And, you know, the great Joe Torre said, just keep me out of it, you know. Let me just sit back and eat my seeds and chew my gum. But you know what? Our starters, Derek, have been fantastic, and they're just giving us length. And, you know, it's nice when you have a starter every single night, you feel like you got a good chance to win the baseball game. And that's what we have. And, you know, there's been a lot of talk about our bullpen. They haven't been doing the job, this, that, and the other. But those guys stepped up. And even, shoot, Clayton Kershaw getting one of the biggest outs tonight, right?
Awesome. That was
and
awesome.
he was up for 3 innings, and for him to come and get that huge out. So the starters, the whole pitching, the run prevention, and those pitchers picked our hitters up tonight.
You know, I want to ask you, you know, what's fun about the World Series, obviously there's so many superstars here, but you always have a hero that maybe America has never seen before. So Will Klein's been traded 3 times in a calendar year. Most pitches ever threw in a game was 36. You're sitting back watching this tonight. What are you watching? What are you seeing, especially that last inning gutting through?
I'm watching growth. I'm watching, you know, maturity, and, you know, he's arrived. And, you know, you can say whatever you want about, you know, the baseball card, what he hasn't done, but you can't quantify what's inside, right? And he was not looking to come out of the game. He knew he was the last man standing. And so he stepped up huge, and he's a hero. He's not an unsung hero. He's a hero. And another guy on 1 day's rest, you saw that guy in the bullpen.
Yeah.
This is Yamamoto saying, I want the baseball. I've had 1 day's rest, and he was going to come out for the, whatever, the 18th, 19th, 20th inning, whatever it was. But he was ready for that too. So it took everybody on the active roster to win 1 baseball game, and it's something special.
Dave, we'll let you go catch your breath, but Shohei's good to go tomorrow?
Shohei's good to go. Cramps and all, he's going. He's pitching.
Wow, unbelievable.
Hey, listen, I heard you guys have a lot of good bedroom in there. Are you sleeping here or are you going home?
No, you know what? One thing I said is I am never going to sleep at the ballpark. Hey, when I have to sleep at the ballpark, then it's time for me to move on. So I'm going to go home.
I got to be here early. Can I sleep in your office?
Yeah, I got an outhouse for you. I put my dog and other people, that company that I don't like, I stick them out there. All right, fellas, thank you so
Doug,
much.
enjoy it. You're the man. Appreciate it. Dave Roberts, manager of the Dodgers. Wow, what a win. What a win, and great stuff for Dave. You see the emotion, the energy with him. He's just like, wow, what just happened, right? There's so many things that were...